Hello, YouTube. It's me, your boy B3, back with another kicking action figure review. Yeah, today we have one that I pre-ordered from GameStop. Pretty cool looking figure. It is Golden Frieza. Yeah, I always think it's weird because they call his fourth form final form still, and then they just call this Gold Frieza. I don't know why they still call his fourth form final form all the time. Because when the fourth form came out for this Dragon Stars line, they called it Final Form. But it hadn't been Final Form for a while. So, I don't know. I honestly thought they'd release this guy first, and then maybe give us the regular down the line. Kind of like they are doing with Gray Suit Vegeta, and regular Goku Black, regular Vegito, regular Trunks, and Super Saiyan Gohan. They're all, it's like, because the next 6 figures after this, only one of them's new. The rest are just slightly different forms from figures we've already released. So only the Ultra Instinct Goku is worth a damn. But the rest are shit. But yeah, this guy's a pretty cool figure. He's not just a repaint. He's retooled because the form is actually pretty different. So that's nice. He's a different figure. And I just really like the golden look. Look how all the gold on his entire body is shiny. So they paid a lot more attention to this guy than they did, say, the Zeo Gold Ranger they put out a while ago. Thanks, Bandai America, for doing better on the gold with him. But, yeah, these are also smaller waves, and he was the only one that needed gold. So that's kind of different. But even the purple on his hands and feet is a little shiny, if you can see that. The purple on his head is real fucking shiny. The sculpt on the face, just real nice. Very smug, very Frieza. Tail is nice. He just looks good. He just looks very good. Look at that. Look at that evil face. Ah. I know he comes back to life later in the show, but I'm not that far yet. I'm just watching it on Toonami. So I watch like one episode a week. But yeah, he's pretty cool. Articulation, what you would expect on this guy. Side to side on the head, up and down. Looks like there might be a little movement in the neck. Yeah. Up and down on the arms, forward and back, you know. Bicep, double elbow bend, forward and back on the wrist, swivel. You know, you got all this movement in the waist. In and out on the legs, forward and back on the legs, thigh, double knee, up and down on the foot, rotation. Pretty good, you know, in and out on the tail, it goes round as well. You got this part that moves. So he's pretty cool, you know, if you're a big Frieza fan like me, he's my favorite DBZ villain. So if you're a big Frieza fan like I am, you're going to like this figure a lot. Especially if you can't afford the figure art. It's also bigger than the figure art, so there you go. He comes with this Build-A-Figure part for Kale, but I don't even know who that is yet, so I don't care. He also comes with 2 open hands for grappling and energy blasts, and then of course his signature pointing hand. I displayed my other Frieza with a pointing hand, and just tell me, does this finger look long to you? Does it look too long? I don't know, but I am gonna display him with the pointing hand. I always display my Friezas with pointing hands. Ah, check that out. That looks good, right? I think that looks pretty good. Love me some Frieza. But we are going to do some size comparisons now. I have a hard time getting this guy to stand. I feel like my last Frieza might have stood a little better, but it's because my surface isn't totally flat anymore. It's been all scratched up by my cat, and it's not as flat as it used to be. But we'll stick him back on the wall there. That'll do the trick. And I'll show him with a couple Saiyans, you know? I know he doesn't like those quote-unquote monkeys, which I feel like would be derogatory if they weren't actual biological monkeys. I guess it's still derogatory. Like, yeah, I'm not going to give an example, actually. because that would be bad too. But here he is with Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Pretty cool. I dig that. And here he is with Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. Ta and Toe. So that's how he looks with them. Yeah, he and Vegeta are both short guys, but Vegito's a little taller than him. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, final thoughts on the Bandai America Dragon Stars Golden Frieza from the Kale, or Super Saiyan Kale, Build-A-Figure wave. He is pretty badass. I do have some trouble getting him to stand, but that just might be me, because I'm a piece of turd. I'm a piece of shit. But the paint and detail are incredible. He comes with a good bit of accessories. He looks good with the other figures in the line. He's definitely a getter. I'm glad I pre-ordered mine. I really, really am. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll be seeing you all later.